hold on. Give me a split second. I gotta check the whatchamacallit, the stream itself. It didn't ask me if I wanted to include the sound audio. That was an accident. What happened was it automatically booted me up on the YouTube Shorts thing, which I hate that it does that. But give me 1 second. Hold on. Hello? No. Ignore me. I'm doing a sound check. Hello? No. Ignore me. I'm doing a sound check. Hello? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it didn't pick up yours. Like it didn't pick up your voice. So I'm assuming that it didn't carry it over. So it hears me, but it doesn't hear you. I double checked for the sound and everything. With that being said, it's story time. Also, the stream is up, so you can pop in. Okay. I don't even know whose story I'm about to start. Well, yes I do. I just don't. Wait, I never opened my shop. I never opened my shop today. That's insane. That is so sad. I never opened it. It's gonna literally be ready for me to open back up in a couple minutes. I'm assuming Astra Yao's is gonna be a special episode, so we'll see. Sorry, I had to figure out why the sound was so low.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoranda Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra!
Oh, I forgot to switch the
What's the theme
sound.
for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets? You ready, Fairy? Act
I
immediately
forgot
at
to
my
switch
command.
the sound,
Affirmative.
like the voice.
Once I receive your
So I'm
command,
hoping that
I'll
it's
hack
not
into
too
the
bad.
system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
How could you, Belle? Only I get to keep Fairy on call 24/7 and make her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow root analysis, I am currently also responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
You tattletale AI! Remember, that Master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Fairy help me score those tickets. They're nearly impossible to get.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second Assistant is Bangboo06. Third Assistant is Bangboo18.
Hey, what about me?
Don't be so mean, Fairy. Belle is important to me. Sure, she might not be on EOS's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Lil Six, right?
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second Assistant is Belle.
Fine. For the sake of the tickets, I'll accept this arrangement. For now. Wait, the tickets! They're on sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed.
No!
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, Second Assistant.
No seeing Astra for me. And Wise got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Maybe I can think of something. What if I try inviting Astra out now? Maybe she'll have time.
And you're showing off? Wise, how could you and Fairy gang up on me like this?
No, definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle.
Ugh! I officially became the second assistant, and still no tickets! Not fair.
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with Second Assistant for details.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around already.
I might just leave it in the English voiceovers. It doesn't so far seem too bad. I don't know how bad it's gonna be though. That's fair. I just hate when it like cuts out whenever they talk. But it doesn't seem like anything bad has happened. So also, hold on, let me adjust my sound so I can hear you a little more. But it doesn't seem like anything bad has happened, so should be okay. I know they said some voiceovers are not going to be there in the English, and normally I like to play in English, so I'm really hoping that it's not just like, horrible. Wait, what? Oh.
The client must be nearby. Huh? What's this?
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a
Hold
Bangboo
on.
doing here all alone? It's
Hold on.
dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise! I never would have guessed it was urine and not commission.
What? In a bamboo? Oh, you're so cute!
Okay, now that they're not drowning you out, what'd you say?
This could be a problem. What do I do?
Hold on. Let me... I have the sound for the game a little bit too much favored. Say something now. No, wait, hold on. Let me actually adjust it a little bit more. There. Now say something. Okay, now say what you were asking. Oh, are you talking about
What's wrong? Don't worry
is
too
it
much.
Spy X
I'm a
Family
legendary
or something like
posse
that?
after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
Ah, yes, I remember that. I haven't watched it myself though, but I can see why you say that.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little? We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Yeah, that's typical of Wise. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Oh, you do. But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies
Despite her
on
not being a
Internet,
damage
you're
dealer,
the
I
one
like her
who's
a lot.
joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure today's treasure hunt will go well.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance, and the recording is nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency, and because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on internet. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
I'm kinda jealous. I've never experienced something like that before.
It's better that you haven't. The first song to touch your heart should be one of mine. But after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Wise, get out of EOS right now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Belle, let go of me, stop! Eos is getting busy.
Oh, you two are just so adorable. Fighting inside a bamboo.
Yeah, I know how to use her. Okay.
The first objective is the Ballet Twins control room. Please, lead the way, legendary proxy. Catch the rhythm.
The control room is just ahead. Come with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's switch things up. Wow.
He's really taking photos of them. That's crazy.
Could it be?
What's up? What don't you get?
Catch the rhythm.
Not as similar to Genshin. You know how Genshin kind of really relies on elemental reactions a lot? Yeah, well, this game isn't so much focused on elemental reactions. It does have a similar vibe to Wuwa when it comes to combat. Me personally, though, I prefer the combat in this game. But there are like reactions elemental wise in this game. Like anomaly characters are really good at proccing those kind of things. But they're not like reactions like how Genshin's reactions are, where you need to have this kind of pairing so that you can get this kind of thing going on. This game's pretty much focused on the action part of it and not the elemental reaction part of it. The elements are just, yeah, so the weapon, every character obviously, you know, they come with their own weapon, which is what she has in her hand. Her weapon isn't, well, the weapon that you pull for isn't that. It's, like a Winjin or a W engine, but most people just call it a Winjin. So basically what you would do is, when you pull for that weapon is kind of, look at it kind of like an enhancer, but lore-wise, a Winjin is literally just a CD player, and it plays,
I would have
like,
been so lost
a
without your...
Winjin is a CD player, and then it plays, music and stuff. Like, the CD drives are like what your artifacts / relics / echoes would be, and the Winjin basically plays those. That's essentially how it works.
Yeah.
But combat-wise, she's a support character, so she's not really going to be performing like you would see most characters would. For the most part, her gameplay is supposed to be like her singing off-field
Catch the rhythm.
while your other characters are doing the fighting. But since this is her story, she's going to be, you know, the one doing the fighting.
This song is dedicated to the world. Someone left
Say what?
graffiti on the corner of the wall.
Yeah, they give you the characters on,
lights are all
like,
off.
when you do
So
do
scary.
story,
I think I heard singing.
when you do story, they give you the access to the characters while they're doing
I
story.
wonder if
So,
it's something left
like
by
how
the
I'm doing this.
paranormal exploration team.
If I didn't have her, I'd still be able to use her like this because it's her story,
get the
so they want
chance,
you to
I'd
want
like
you
to
to
hear
experience it by
Marionette
using
singing.
her. Hmm. Welcome back. Of course. But yeah, you get access to any of the characters that the story revolves around. So how her special agent stories, they revolve around particular characters. So I will be able to use her even if I didn't have her. Did I get this? Yeah, I did. Same goes for the story mode as well. Like, whatever the character, whoever it's involved in the story, that's who they give you access to.
Catch the rhythm.
God, I hate playing as just casters.
The Bangbu's moving pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
Say again.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette?
What it does is
The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I
or
hope
you
the
know, I'll give you the
exploration team is
rundown
okay.
of that Bangbu in particular because I don't know exactly enough about that one. That's a new Bangbu that they added, and it's her particular Bangbu. But he does do damage and support. Like he supports as well. See?
Catch the rhythm.
So he's like giving support there when he does that. His damage is when he does his chain attack.
My
Oh,
soul
Lord.
is with you. Lose yourself in the
The data
Like that, he did ether damage then.
I suddenly feel really worried. Will the exploration team be okay?
Astra, yeah. You do? I like her name being Astra. I kind of like her whole, like, character in general. She's very, how do I put it, high-spirited. Well, at least currently from what I know of her, she's high-spirited. Okay. Yeah, found it. This is it. It really exists. Oh, okay. So this is what we came in here for. Bell. I think that's the end of this section. I wonder how long this is gonna be. I know Jane Doe's character story was pretty lengthy.
Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot.
Oh,
There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest one. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay?
say it again now. Yeah, you can skip stuff. Hmm. Like with this, I can literally skip this if I wanted to. However, with this game, I've actually been
What's
very
Mr.
interested in the
Hobson blabbing
story,
about this time?
so I never really
It's
skipped the
gotta be
beginning
a
of this.
whiny version of please don't run off alone and stay safe
Now with
before the show.
Genshin, that game,
I mean, if
always
there's
wish I
anything
could
that needs
skip.
to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Oh, don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there, and so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internet? Who they really are, what
Internet
their
is
motives
basically
might
the
be,
online.
or if they can be trusted.
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internet post?
True. I was just being stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internet. Pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape.
Window,
I
actually.
have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time.
People
Swear.
ship them.
A professional spy.
They ship them two together.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes? Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
Jesus.
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
Does that mean I'll finally get to play as Evelyn? Yes! Now this is who I've been curious about playing as her. Mainly because I'll either pull her or hopefully get Soldier 11 and not worry about Evelyn and get Evelyn on a rerun. But we shall see how I like her gameplay now. Jesus, she runs fast.
You think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
We fight together.
I arranged for someone to meet us before we enter the
Oh,
hollow.
that is very satisfying.
Yeah.
Dang.
It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
I may have to pull her. Maybe. Maybe not, though. We'll see. Now I'll show you how she's actually supposed to be played.
Where are you running off to, Astra gal?
I'm your queen. You are not worthy of speaking to me.
Press the advantage.
Coming through! Watch out!
Huh?
Bang, bang!
Say it again. Yeah. Yeah, she sings whenever she does that, and whenever she does her ult, you can hear her singing some of her song. They thought a lot about it.
Stage is mine.
Countering.
See? She sings all the while you're fighting.
I'll take you.
All right.
The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where your true strength lies. I knew you were just a talentless company puppet.
Got it.
Flawed. The best defense is a strong offense. So unprotected.
Removing threat. My time to shine.
Move it.
Heads up. Neutralizing.
Final warning.
Out of my way. I'll take you.
Witness the magic of music. This song is dedicated to the world.
Don't cross the line.
See? She actually sings the entirety of that thing. Well, not the entire song, I'm pretty sure, but she sings, as you can see. I like this song, though. She kind of reminds me even more of Arlecchino and Yalan from Genshin now, especially Yalan. Mhm. The only difference, with Yalan being water and she's up like the fire strings instead. An old friend. Does that mean I'm gonna play as her now and walk around? Also, who's the old friend? Is it Lycan? Okay, this game stays giving me Persona energy sometimes when it comes to doing stuff like this, just walking around. I feel so professional. My jacket and stuff on my back. I know, right? The music fits this too. I'm walking to take in the energy. Secret code is the nursery rhyme 11556654433221. What nursery rhyme is that? What? I mean, it's just Mr. Chop. Yeah, that's our chef guy, Chop. You only had me ask him. You didn't have me ask the Tin Man. topple? Jesus. Why am I hearing a cat? Give me a second. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, sorry. Thank you.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well
It's
for yourself.
her!
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now. So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see. Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts. That's some really advanced tech. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record, can't let Odium have it, must separate, don't let anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453.18.300. Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends, too. But they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them, and it's kind of embarrassing. Otherwise, if
I wonder
I
if they're
teamed up
eventually
with
gonna make
them,
her playable.
I'd probably be unstoppable.
Huh. I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on internet. The name is Faithin.
No,
If you
I
can't get a hold
know.
of me next time, try
But what I
reaching out
mean
to
is,
them. Tell them you know me. Might even get a discount.
while she is an NPC, I feel like
That's
they
all
could
I got before the motherboard
make a
fried.
workaround and make her
I hope
actual
it's useful.
playable.
Very useful. You haven't changed.
Well,
Still
I
as
put it this way.
reliable as ever.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then.
I
I'll
was
see you
gonna
next
say,
time. And who knows
at
when
least
that
I
might
know it
be.
will make a
Take care of
lot of
yourself
people
out
happy
there.
because a lot of
But
people
you've always been so
like
cautious.
this character.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real
So what were you
fancy.
gonna say?
I go by Rain now.
Nice to meet you, Rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
My heart.
They do. They do.
I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Yeah, but I will give it to this
Covering Yoran de
dev
Winter's
team.
classics in
They
this
are
concert
pretty
was the
nice
company's
about
idea.
making
But you're the one who will bear the
some.
bad reputation
Well, I'll
for
say
it.
somewhat
I fear that you may
making
follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible
equal?
struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore.
somewhat.
Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters. Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage. At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out, that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile on my face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it rediscovered a connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu.
Oh, by the way, they actually released an album for her today. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Music is magic.
Yes. She just came out. I have Astra, yeah. Evelyn isn't up yet. Astra literally took all of my pulls. I had 216, and I had to go to Hard Pity, lost. Had to go to Hard Pity again and got her, and then had to almost go to Hard Pity to get her weapon. Or her Winjin.
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Is she gonna sing with her? No? Still, that was cute. I think I'm seeing why people ship them now. Uh-huh.
Wise! It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that really pretty manager lady from last time! She sent us an invite! It's an invitation to Astra's concert! There's even one for EOS. Wow, I never knew VIP tickets looked like this.
Yeah. Yes, I've noticed that.
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without
I'm just
crying
happy
over
that
not having a date.
everyone gets to enjoy everything
After
that they
all
like.
these years of unpaid work for Wise, I've finally gotten my reward. Protecting the
Unpaid?
world's last city can wait until after the concert. Astra
Wait,
is so
why
nice.
is you don't pay her?
I really don't get why haters have to diss her like that online.
Oh my god.
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million views. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
Oh.
Huh? That's outrageous! Sure, beauty is subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd! We can't let them slander her like that!
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Hang on. Isn't that basically using superpowers for evil? No. Bad Fairy.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
Oh my god.
No! Let her cook, Wise. I think Fairy's right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Did she just say let her cook?
By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
Lord, they're getting about like Star Rail with this modern slang.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies, so we have to keep our moral compass or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine. You're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. Scary. Wait, weren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital.
Oh, I should say it like
How
that.
dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle. Her latest record proves it.
Mm-hmm. Really?
No point in comparing the two. They're both amazing. If Mr.
You said it
DeWinter
was
had
in
listened to
Halo?
Astra songs, I'm sure he would have been impressed.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah,
They
I've
just
never
have a chip
played.
on their shoulder
I've
or
never
something.
played Halo though.
It's either this or some other dumb reason like those "she's ugly" comments. Which is exactly why we should hit them back. Hard!
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception. Astra's been famous a long time. I'm sure they can handle it.
Okay, if you say so. You're too nice. But I'm still worried. Is it really okay for us to do nothing about it?
The day of the concert. Something called Munchies, Flamin' Hot. It's got a mix of Sun Chips, pretzels, Doritos, and hot Cheetos in it. And I'm doing it while they're talking, so. They really teleported me outside for this. Oh, wow. I love this place. It looks nice. When activated, the harmonic core causes the red section of the stick to rotate slowly. Oh. She is such a fan. I guess Wise is too, though. Passerby girl. How classy. What? How come they didn't take the picture? Oh, never mind. They call her fan base astronaut. It works. Can I like zoom? Thank you. Yep. Yep. Astronomical moment. Weirdly enough, they gave us a code. Like, you know how when live streams give out those codes? They gave us one, and the code was astronomical like that. I was like, oh my god.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
For me, Belle has too much going on.
Huh? Wait, how did you...
But for me, yeah,
like
her jacket and stuff has way too many things going on.
It doesn't matter. Not many people should know who we are in the first place.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Phaethon. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And
Yeah.
these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
I don't trust him.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
I like her hair. She did Evelyn's hair really well.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed.
Evelyn, you
First,
sound
I
like you're
kept
in
waiting
love
for
with
her
her.
to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Yeah, it's giving Evelyn is definitely in love with her.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh?
Okay.
Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right?
Okay.
Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Welcome back.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop
All right.
covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Oh my god.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Ooh, who's that?
You're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Looks like she's gonna be a villain later. I think Yoran is a male, and it was that. I feel like it might have been that lady's husband. Yeah, and she called him Lady De Winter. I'm pretty sure Yoran was her husband. And Yoran sounds kind of like a male name, so I'm gonna assume that that's what the case is. Oh, am I back on my super agent stuff? With my jacket, feeling like a bad bitch. I really want to know how they came to be in terms of her working for her. Super fancy. I'm like a mafia boss right now. I'm guessing that is who that person was. I think, anyway. I don't know. She is sharp. Oh, I thought she worked for the company, but she's like the completely separate. She's a personal bodyguard. What? Bro, if y'all have me come downstairs just to have me go upstairs.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so... If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
So, okay.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
I feel like the other mole is Lady Day Winter. Feel like it.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company.
Say what? What'd you say? Oh, yeah.
An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable.
You gonna do what? Yeah. So you're just gonna enjoy and add an extra on? I don't blame you.
Fugue's spy must be removed.
I don't blame you.
Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow.
I'm so uncertain about... Are they what?
You're not
Are
wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
Oh no, I don't ever buy them high-ass phones. And that's why I don't ever buy them.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that saves me.
What I do is I get a reasonably priced phone and chill with that. It does everything I need it to do. And that's all I need. I don't need a phone that's gonna be costing me as much as a PC.
But I'm not your enemy.
So she's from
Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen,
so is she
I'm
not?
not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
Huh? It's an organization, apparently, in this game.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action
So does that
ago,
mean
and
that...
this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
Oh shit.
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
Okay, so is she I think she has that double agent thing going on.
Hobson, tell your people to stop.
Holy shit, I'm fighting regular
The
humans.
real enemies are on the way. My only goal is Miss Yao's safety.
So unprofessional.
Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Yu's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
Ting, ting. Gosh, you busted.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue.
Take them all down!
Oh.
Good evening. New Eridu.
That's a big dress.
Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Yes. It does. I wonder if they took inspiration from it. Possibly. Is this the song she's singing when she does her own?
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Take down that traitor and all the Fugue guys.
I wonder how things are on the stage. Ambush. You even arranged people in the audience? The threat. Final one.
You
Oh my
thought
God.
this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as...
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off? Press the advantage.
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. This is getting worse. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
What is the explanation? Oh.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You two.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right.
Bruh.
You two really are interesting. Come on.
Hold on.
Let's go take the control room.
First,
Let's
you
go.
say Riz, Bell. Then you say
Fortunately,
let
they're
her
just
cook.
unconscious.
Now you're saying
Who could have done
bruh?
this?
Huh? This
What's
can't-
happening?
It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
Oh, is that how her skin that they released came to be? It's just a short version of this big ass dress.
Luckily, I
Oh,
hid my
okay,
outfit
never
on
mind.
the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all.
Oh, okay.
What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here.
I'm assuming this means I'm
A
gonna
few
fight with her.
troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah.
Way to tell
Do
me
you
that.
really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
Catch the rhythm.
You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's legacy. Ha! Do you even know what real music...
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? so many people actually hate me? Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream.
Oh my god.
What? That won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Huh? Say what? Oh yeah, honestly I would too. Yeah, I remember that. That was actually pretty good though.
Precision strike, initiate. Removing threat.
Alright, I'll take the mark.
Neutralizing the threat.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's
Let's talk
thrusters.
about the winter.
Wes is already working on disarming
That's
the
who I'm
detonation
thinking
device.
it is.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Oh my, look.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
We literally called it.
Lady de Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance.
I figured it was her husband.
I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran de Winter. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must Thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, my most precious resonance, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The Harmonic core! The Starlink's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead!
Huh? I think so. What? Did he just kick me in the face? Okay.
I see. Your singing only has power thanks to Yoran's legacy. So you will fall. Hailed as a genius, but you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note in your song is a final rest in Yoran's life. I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage. I will make you and everyone else understand.
The orange bar is her specific character meter. It lets me do certain attacks for her. Like when I run around them and wrap them up in the rope, that's part of her meter.
It was you who deprived him of his last breath.
Oh, you may be looking at their stun bar. I'd have to look again, but I think you're looking at their stun bar. After I hit them for so many times, you can stun them and then do like chain attacks and stuff.
Still pretending.
Mm-hmm.
My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
Ooh.
No, that's not true. Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering.
She is doing good, actually.
Disconnected era.
She's portraying those emotions very well.
Can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do. That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion! I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the
Again, I'm
courage to
seeing
tell
why
you.
people ship these two.
I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust. No matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. The one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Oh, she's actually over there singing.
It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
She's actually singing. That's so cool.
Kill her!
My name is Evelyn! I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. Like I was merely a pawn in the hands of fate.
Why is this giving me chills?
This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible. Miracle.
Look! There's the new girl! Vlad! So he's here. Huh. Yeah, they just showed all the playable people. Well, and two of the people that was there that they showed briefly were new characters that are going to be playable in the future. Yeah. The one that was where Nicole and Billy and Ambi were, she had like a purple umbrella spear thing. She's one of the new people, and there was a guy who briefly was shown with like a hat on in the other part, and I think they may be part of the same faction. But that guy, I think, is connected to Lycan. I'm really hoping that that's him, because oh my god, that was really nice. I love that. Oh, is she in jail? Wait, is that where Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi were going to arrest her? I have to walk because I'm a model, obviously. Oh, there she is right there.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Zhu Yuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain. But just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
If this ain't some Yuri, is it Yuri? Is that what they call it? Yuri? Yeah. Yeah. If this ain't some Yuri stuff. I was not expecting to see, like, I've seen the trailer, but I wasn't expecting that to be part of Astra's story, and I wasn't expecting to see all of those other characters. I mean, they didn't show all the playable people, because Section 6 and what's their names? The biker gang, they weren't there, but a lot of the more relevant people to, I guess, through connections, I would say, were present. So on the 6th Street?
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should
Oh,
buy Belle and Wise a gift.
Am I on a... I'm doing quality time with them?
That's right. I almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me.
What am I supposed to buy them? Will you run? Because I don't want to walk all the way there. That'll be quite a walk. I'd understand if it was a short stride, but I do not want to walk all the way to that place.
The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Why Belle? What about Wise?
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Oh?
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious.
Are we going to the music shop? Also, you told me to follow you, and you're following me. Get serious. Oh, look who it is. Yeah. Or anyone else on the shops? Nope. Oddly enough, he's there though.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Is that Inky? Wow.
Familiar, you
maybe?
say?
I renamed them.
That's about right.
This place
More
is completely
Gungana.
empty.
Yeah.
But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
Oh.
You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
That was cute.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
Oh, it is my cat. Look at him. What are you doing outside? That cat literally lives with them.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in new Eridu.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You. You are. You always will be.
Not Fairy with the glow sticks.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh. A number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao.
Yeah.
If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
Oh, that
talking
song.
about?
No, I can't hear that. I thought you meant the
only
background
let
on
go
the
of
show.
something as
But no, I can't hear
trivial
them.
as money in exchange for someone as
Is
priceless
it at least
as
a
you.
good song?
Now that's something worth celebrating.
Oh.
I know a great place to eat.
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's
Watch
a
it be
rare day off.
chops.
Let's go right now.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
Oh, they even took Eos with them. Karaoke. Okay. So, that finished Astra Yao's special story. So, I'm going to ask you what I usually ask, or similar to what I asked in the last story that I did. What did you think of this one? Outside of that, what did you think? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that too. That really gave some Final Fantasy X energy. Oh yeah, they can probably pull that off a little easier than they can Yaoi. Though they do have their little hints, so I guess it's not too forgotten. Huh? Wait, is it? Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Why is it saying that I haven't done any of this stuff? But yeah, I see now why. Because one, two, it reset literally. Well, shit. Okay. Well, I at least can open my store now and not forget. I'm choosing him because I'm also pre-farming the tactical chips. That new person was right here. I wonder who they were. Yeah, in the cutscene. They were right there in the cutscene. I wonder who they were. Like, they were walking from this alley, and they had got about right here. And they had a umbrella slash spear thingy. Oh, Officer Mew. Yep, Officer Mew Mew.
Are you here to inquire about public security?
Yeah, so you do random little tasks around the town, and you get little stuff for it. Each, like, big area has one of these. So there's one here. Oh, okay. There's one here, and then there is one at Lumina Square. There's also one at Blazewood, and then there's one at Port Elpis. If my memory serves me correctly, that should be where all of them are located. Yeah, yeah. They show them on the little tag there. You see where all the Opera Muse are. Oh yeah, there's one there too. And there. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna drink the coffee yet. Actually, hold on. Maybe I will. 117 in battery. So let's just use it. Use it all. Thank you. I usually walk around as the new character for a while.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Oh. What am I missing? Did I not talk to Hal yet? I haven't. Hi, Hal. I heard that there were also new collectibles, so I need to go and see. See, here's the Opera Mew. Also, I see they fixed this. When the game launched, the traffic was... It would, like, at certain points a day, the traffic would be moving. And then at certain points of the day, the traffic wouldn't move. And these little things here, like the green little hologram things, they would, like, oddly enough, go up into the air and, like, stay there until a new color was done. Then it'd be like the red ones in the air, you know? But now, they made it to where this thing actually operates like it's supposed to. So I'll give them points for that.
Welcome to Sanzi's studio. I hope you find my designs interesting.
Oh, so you do have new ones. Can I view it? What do you think of this one? It's a collectible. Apparently, it's supposed to be like a payphone-shaped bamboo. Yeah, you can just decorate your room with some of this stuff. So now I'm debating. I may get that one. Wait, I don't have this dude yet. Okay. Ain't not too many new ones.
Come back anytime, especially when you've got an idea.
Also, wait, is this Yi?
Inspiration's always fleeting.
On the
Maybe we
B.
can help each other catch it before it slips away.
I think you are Yi. If that's Yi, then that's they do a DJ thing. I like that robot's voice
10 more
though.
designs in the works. There'll definitely be one you'll love.
I like that voice design, that robot's voice. I'm wondering who voices them. Okay, so I did this. Is there something else? There is something else involving this. What? Unlocking soon. Requiem and Hollow Concerto. Okay. I guess I'm not as done with it as I thought I was. I still have to do this one. Unlocking soon. Fragrant. Well, shoot. This is Ellen. Hmm? It's The Troubles of Ellen the Shark. So it's her.
Time for some tail care.
It's her character story. And I don't. Hmm? Yeah, I don't have her. Yeah, I don't have her. I didn't want her. Her gameplay, like her character is really cool, but her gameplay is not for me. Like it isn't suited for me. I don't have her. I don't have her. And I'm not gonna pull her. I don't too much care for Caesar King.
Awaiting further instructions.
I was hoping to get her so I wouldn't be tempted to get Evelyn.
1, 2, yes.
I don't have her. Didn't really want her.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
And I don't have her. Of course, these two are standard banner characters.
2, yes. All accounted for.
And I want them. Oh, I can go put my whatchamacallit down. Pending battle trial. Head to the HIA club to learn about the new... Oh, yeah. Something was supposed to be there. I guess we'll stop in at the HIA club now. Here we go. The Ace of 6th Street. The super duper video store manager. Welcome to the simulated battle trial. Are you eager to try out the new version? Why do I feel like I'm gonna hate it? Jesus. Please experience them firsthand by entering the VR. Okay. Time limited. But the other one's already time limited. You only have so much time to finish it. What do you mean time limited? A new badge set. New rewards have been prepared. To 50 floors. I think it's supposed to go up to like 200 though. They're gonna update this in 42 days. Jeez. Denny's. So when do I stop getting Polychrome? At 15. Okay. Well, that doesn't... Alright, I'll try it. Select battle environment. Oh, you're gonna make me buff these enemies up? Oh, God. Okay. Enemy weakness is fire.
You win. The lunch is on you.
I'm here, so we're good.
Did you cool? This is the...
Let's start the experiment.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
What? No.
I'll help.
Eradicate
Needs...
Ooh, good day, Proxy.
Okay, but that's that enemy's weakness. What about the rest? Well, I guess we'll I can't add anyone else? Alright, I guess.
What would that is what
Okay. Well, this one should be pretty easy, but
gotta use our champion sparingly. Flames will never die!
Yeah, I figured it would be. They're only like over 40, so I'm like really overpowered to these enemies.
Gotcha now.
Yep, that's what happens at the end of every fight. You get a cool wipeout. Little wipeout screen. Some of them not so cool because some of them are the camera angle is very angled.
How about it?
About to heat up!
Oh, so that's the chain attack. When you stun someone and you hit them with like a heavy attack, you can trigger it, yeah, and then as you hit either, for me it's R1 or L1, you hit whichever teammate you want to come out, and they'll come out, do an attack, and then the chain will continue. And then even the Bang Boo can do one, and then after the Bang Boo does one, then the person who initiated it will come in and do the
We
close
gotta
it
use
off.
our champion sparingly. Bernice, hey!
Look after the boars, Lucy. Watch.
Hold on. One
Amazing
second,
play!
so I can,
There it is.
so that the game isn't drowning
We
you out.
gotta use our champion. This party is just getting started.
Okay, so what were you saying? Who, Lucy? Oh, you like Bernice. Yeah. Yeah, her and the flamethrowers, they are so good. A lot of people, well, I won't say a lot of people. A couple people I know don't really like it. I find it pretty good. Whoa. You are not an enemy I'm familiar with.
Don't get hit.
You're a whole new enemy. What?
We gotta use our champion sparingly.
Huh? Say what? Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I have 9 minutes to kill it, but seeing as the enemy is kind of like I'm higher level than the enemy, it won't take long. But the higher enemies who hit hard and stuff, I've been like multiple hours trying to clear one floor at a time, one time, because they kept killing my characters. Yeah, this enemy is completely new.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Oh.
Bernice!
Huh? He isn't too.
I pledge my honor!
He uses the gameplay of another person.
Things are about to get violent.
Let me shine. A beautiful shooting star!
There it is.
So they're adding altered versions of the enemies. That's... Huh. Is that Polychrome? It is. Oh gosh. Okay. Triggering perfect dodge. The agent restores 5% HP. Okay, I'll try that one. I can only add one extra agent.
I don't wanna.
Is the commission? I have 2 guns.
I'll let you choose. What agent should I add?
Call me anytime.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
I mean, someone that buffs or debuffs? Not really. I mean, I got this thing on it, so it's like assisted follow-ups. Inflict 150% more dades, but when taking damage, loses 5% decibels. That's really it. Oh, that's why I was like, I'll let you pick who I add. Well, as long as they're actually actually capable of doing it. I don't think Billy would be capable of doing anything right now because I'm still working on him. Astra?
We really harmonize.
You wanna try her? Him.
Time to clock out.
Okay. Alright, Bernice. You have the most damage taken, so I have to let you sit it out, sweetheart. Yeah, this should be okay. I probably should have brought Agent Gulliver instead of the Fire Bamboo. It's fine.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
There it is.
Something so trivial doesn't need the champion.
Dang it. Yeah, dodge that one.
Let me show you how it's done.
Super cool, tricky moves. Actually, I think I'm gonna bring Bernice again. I'm still gonna keep Agent Gulliver with me this time. What's that? I know this stuff is gonna start getting harder.
We've got to use our champion sparing. This party is just getting started.
Gotcha now. I'm unstoppable. What's your honor really worth?
That was 1 in 100, I guess. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
30 sec. Is that Moore's in Polychrome now? Okay. Yeah, in this mode, whatever HP they lose, they just lose it. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah, but once I get far enough, I can add another agent. So I think it's like, yeah, so 2 floors left until I can add another agent. I think the next one I add is probably gonna be Astra because she can slightly heal, so I'm probably gonna add Astra as a alternative agent after this. Like once I can. I'm not gonna do all of this. I'm just seeing it out, testing it out while we're here.
Bang on!
Cause this, I think the floor goes up to like 200. What? Okay. Stop shooting me.
Be gentle with the pace, would you?
There it is. Be gone. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Fancy testing my aim?
Perfect teamwork!
Full of openings. Fancy testing my aim?
I'm not a loser!
I think the only way I'll be able to actually recover HP is if I have Astra. Cause she is, oh. Okay. This won't be easy. Not with my characters already injured. Oh, this will. Oh. You didn't fight like that before.
A beautiful shooting star!
Combat isn't my thing.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Bang on!
Target practice. Who's the pathetic one now?
A solid hit!
Flames fade, ashes remain.
This arrow will hunt you down.
I kind of wish I was able to let you try it, like, via Discord, but unfortunately they don't let that happen. I feel like you'd really like it if you could. Electric. Yeah, like you'd literally be using my controller and, well, you know, you'd be able to use control from me. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go any further than that right now. Because I'll clear that and then keep going and I'll never stop. Floor 40? 50? Man, they must think I'm. This one has some new stuff in it. Oh no, never mind. It doesn't have new stuff in it. I think they were just saying it was new. Well, if it's any consolation to you, it's freezing temps here. So, you know, we both get to suffer. I don't think so. I know. I just know a lot of people have having to deal with like the recovery of it all now. I don't think that's still going on. I haven't heard anything about it still going on. So I'm gonna hope that it's not. You know. It is back, but I do have a theory on that. A big one. Well, I won't say on stream, so hold on. Yeah, I've about streamed all that I'm going to stream. Cause I was gonna do Ellen's story too, but Astra's story took a very long time. So I think I'm gonna do Ellen's story either Friday or tomorrow. No, it won't be tomorrow because I'm going to try and wait. I'll wait and do my pulls for Rosia when I'll stream my pulls up for her, and I'll also do what's her name story, Carlotta's story for Wua. Yes, I am. No. Yeah, I'll do it. When her banner goes up for me, I will do it, and I'll make sure I have it streamed so you can watch. And I will also do Carlotta's story as well. Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't done it yet. Like, I actually haven't done it. I haven't done anything else on there, so. Mm-hmm.